What's the deal, ladies and gentlemen? What's the deal, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, thank you guys for joining me. Um, a little under the weather, I'm not feeling the best, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna try my best to give you guys a great performance because I know this is what you want, right? I know y'all want me to come here and do the Lord's work. I'm gonna try my best. Loose here, Satan. But anyway, you know, I've been called many things. I've said this time and time and again. I've been called a delusional X-Spot. I've been called everything but a child of God. But I remember me telling you guys, I said, it was about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. I said, I know, I'm lying. I take that. It's maybe about 3 years ago. When I said to you guys, I said, when they asked one of the top guys at Sony, how does the PlayStation 5 look like? Right? Just hear me out. And he said, what do you mean the PlayStation 5? If there is a PlayStation 5, you know, um, basically was alluding to the fact, and I'm kind of paraphrasing here, that, you know, consoles in itself it's going to become obsolete. And I remember me talking to this about warring. It's going to become obsolete, right? And that, you know, they're gonna start putting their games. Well, not he didn't say that, but he said, a cloud-based console. I actually have a video on it and have the article and everything. A cloud-based console. And I remember Sony came out and announced PlayStation Now, and I said, and I was talking to Warren. I said, you know what? Sony does have a lot of classic IPs, right? And maybe they can do it like kind of like a Netflix service, with Microsoft and rolled out their Xbox Game Pass, whatever. But Sony, the way they did it at first was it left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. They were charging by the title, by the day, and yada yada yada. But anyway, so they had a closed door meeting about a year and a half ago, and they was showing off PlayStation Now running. I told you guys this PlayStation 4 games, right? On Windows 10 PCs. And you guys said, no, you're damage controlling, you're damage controlling. No, 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 no. Shut the fuck up, you Xbot. I remember this clear as day. I told you, motherfucker. I said, don't be surprised if no, let me line. I said it would make perfect sense for Sony to put PlayStation 4 games onto PlayStation Now to give the service some value, especially on PC, because those old PlayStation, those last generation games, they can just download and bootleg any goddamn way, you know what I mean, or emulators. So I said this, right? And again, you guys said I was bugging. No, next gen, you burnt. No, it never happened. If Sony does that, there's no reason to buy a PlayStation 4. So I want to say this from the bottom of my heart, as humbly as I can. I would like to welcome the PlayStation 4 users to Windows 10. I would like to invite all you ponies to be hashtags Win10 family, man. Oh, amazing out here with the damn. It's a PlayStation Now is a Netflix service. You ex-slaves are twisted in news. Listen, I will say this again. And again, I think it's good for Sony. You know what I mean? They make money. But you're gonna have your PlayStation 4 exclusives, your Uncharted, your God of Wars, your new Horizon Zero Dawns on PlayStation Now. I think it's dope. There's a lot, I think it's dope. You know what I mean? So, Matt, this is the question. This is what I really want to ask you guys. So, does the PlayStation 4, they don't have any exclusives anymore? PlayStation 4 ain't got any exclusives? I'm just saying. You guys like to come on this shit. PlayStation ain't got no Xbox, ain't got no games. Ain't no reason to own the Xbox. Remember that shit? Damn. So now what you gonna say? We say, well, we're talking about console. No, Nick, shut the fuck up, sit down, and do me a favor and go suck a stray dog's dick. Y'all gonna get this work. Now listen, I don't feel well today, but I wasn't gonna take this video in this direction. But I already got Omiziago with his ashy ass ankles and his bumpy ass face in the comment section talking that bullshit. So I say that to say this. Let's at least keep it real. all damage control put aside, can we at least keep it real? Does the PlayStation still have exclusives? Because like you said, like I said before, I can play PlayStation exclusives on my Samsung TV and stuff. That didn't count, right? Well, those aren't PlayStation 4 games. But now we have PlayStation 4 games that are on PlayStation Now. So my question is to you, does PlayStation still have exclusives? Now, maybe, some of the diehard Sony guys may not want to answer that right now. So I'm going to let that sink in. You know what I mean? You guys, this last week, Microsoft putting them old games on Game Pass. Now, that's bullshit, right?
Microsoft.
That's bullshit, right? Remember that, right? Remember all that shit last week, right? They ain't the answer, Sway. Sony said, you know what, man? Fuck this console war shit. We gotta get to this bacon. We gotta get to this cheddar. You know what I mean? Now, at the end of the day, though, but it's all good, though, man. Hey, listen, I ain't like them weirdos out there. I ain't saving your videos. I ain't saving your tweets. But I know who you are. So I'm checking my list. I'm checking it twice. I know what Pony been naughty and nice. I know. I read the comments sometime. You guys told me I was reaching. You called me Mr. Fantastic. When I told you PlayStation 4 game was coming to PlayStation Now, I told you this shit. I actually did a video about it. There's several videos about it. We talked about it on Beastfire. I talked about it here by myself. And you guys said wrong, exposed, all that old dumb shit, right? Am I still exposed? And I'm still walking down Broad Street ass naked with a scully on. When I say, who's the master, I want you to say, next gen. I'm about to cut my goddamn camera on. Yeah, guys, y'all not understanding me, man. And I don't feel well today. Man. Don't shoot the children, I shout. Don't shoot the children, I shout. When I say, who's the master, I want you to say, shut up. Listen, so I told you guys, right? This is funny as hell, man. And I didn't even want to do that. I wasn't even going to do any videos today because I feel like shit. Drinking orange juice. I'm here drinking orange juice, poppy oxycontin, and smoking coke. I feel horrible. I do. But again, just some things have to be done. Now, maybe this time you motherfuckers will shut your mouth, and stick to talking about console shit. You know what I mean? You guys like to throw that the Xbox ain't got no exclusives. The Xbox ain't got no games. There's no reason to own an Xbox. Remember all that shit? So is it still a reason to own a PlayStation 4? And before you answer that question, I want you to crawl up, get on your hands and knees, find the nearest tree, right? Climb that tree. I want you to find a squirrel. Yeah, you rabbit motherfuckers. I want you to find a squirrel and suck that squirrel dick. Literally. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I want you to get on your goddamn hands and knees, all you rabbit ass, weirdo ass ponies that talk all that shit. Xbox ain't got no games, ain't got no exclusive. I can play that on my $12,000 PC. Yeah. You remember that shit? I mean, I remember it. Nigga so pretty, hair so long. But anyway, whew, it's hard doing the Lord's work. It said God gives his toughest test to his strongest soldiers. And with that being said, just let me peek one time at the comment section. I know NFZ said this is dog shit. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Sony is not going to put PS4 exclusives on PlayStation Now. Well, I read something wrong. No. Wait. Yo, so whatever. What's I bring up the article here? What's wrong with this though? I'm about to pull a Phil Spencer like I'm about to pull a Phil Spencer on y'all. Just like it's like motherfucking Phil did the crap gamer. Why are you mad that someone else gets to play the game? But I don't understand. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay though. See, when I was 2 years old, I was 4 years old. Damn, y'all motherfuckers, man. Hey, Maya, do me a favor. Hand me this box of crackers off the table. I need one. I want a saltine crackers. Literally, seriously. Hand me the box of crackers off the table, please. Okay. Assist your father. I need these crackers. Oh, look at this, Sam Walls. It really shouldn't matter, people. Shut the fuck up. You know why it matters? Let me tell you why it matters if you don't know why it matters, right? Now it doesn't matter, right? It should have never mattered. But being that you motherfuckers kind of, you think I was bullshit about these saltine crackers. I want to open a cracker. Check this around. Let me pull it down a little bit. You thought I was bullshit about the saltine crackers. I really wanted the cracker. Stop. Check my goddamn camera. Say hi. Come on. Say hi. Go sit down. Hey, hello. Go sit your ass down. Go sit down. Sit your ass down. I'm trying to do the Lord's work here. You hear me? So go sit down while I'm holding service in here. Go sit down.
I'm eating some crackers.
That cracker was kind of dry. Oh, so that was saying, Xbox has no games. Xbox has no games.
Xbox has no games.
But all I got to say is this, right? Don't those stones, if you live in the glass house and if you got a glass jaw, you should watch your mouth. Hey, ponies, man, don't let me break y'all face. Listen, I'm not even gonna do you. I'm not gonna do you too bad, man. But just remember, it is what it is. Now can we get back and talk about console news? Now we can stop talking about Xbox games going to Windows 10. Now we can we leave that conversation? Because I bet you I do now. Because your console is the PlayStation 4 service now. Literally, it's the PlayStation 4 fucking service. I don't need a PlayStation 4 to play PlayStation games. So is the PS4 a fucking service? Answer me that. I'm going to take a sip right quick. Ta. Now y'all want to talk about that, right? Y'all want to talk about that, right? Hey, Maya. Come say goodbye, man. Because these motherfuckers, they ain't keeping it real with your father. They're not keeping it real. Come here. Come say goodbye. Do me a favor. Say please. Say please.
Please.
Keep it real.
Keep it real for my daddy because I
gotta do the Lord's work. Tell him to keep it real because I gotta do the Lord's work. Say keep it real.
Keep it real.
Because he has to do the Lord's work.
Lord's work.
That's what I'm talking about. Now listen here. I gotta go. I gotta tend to my children, my 9 children, and my 6 wives. How many wives? How many wives? I got 1 wife? I thought your daddy was a player.
You are a player because you guys have 1 wife, Chanel.
Oh man, yeah, I got to go. She hating on me. But listen, I gotta go. We out of here. I'm about to play. What's better, Xbox or PlayStation? What's the best box?
Xbox.
Xbox is the best box. We're going, man. What the hell? See, what the hell? I'm trying to close the show. Well, let me close the show. There we go. There we go.
You don't have 9 wives.
I stop telling all my secrets. I'm going.